Sagittarius, hello. I'm Yin, the High Priestess, back at it again with a reading. Um, I already did your general spread. I have it laid out. I'm going to use a second deck to clarify as I go along. Like the video if it resonates or helps you understand someone else. Comment, share your story, just so show some love. Um, Ask questions if you need to. Look in the description box for any of my information. Um, yeah, let's get started. I'm ready to jump right into it with you, Sagittarius, because I'm just really feeling you guys' fieriness right now. I really am. So we're just gonna hop right into it, okay? Now, right in the middle of your spread, in the center, I have the devil card. Now, this does not mean devil energy is around you. If anything, maybe it is definitely a concern for you guys. But really what I'm getting is what it's looking like in terms of feeling being binded or feeling bound by something. And Sagittarius, y'all like the free spirit reading. Some of y'all really like to be active, be out, be social. Some of y'all just like to have the freedom to just do what y'all want to do. Like I always say, if you really love a Sagittarius, don't ever stop them for doing what they want to do. It's the last thing you should do if you love them. And looking at this whole spread, I can tell that there is a concern when it comes to you, because I do feel that I feel like for some of y'all are trying to pull back and have balance within yourselves. I feel like some of y'all might be feeling pressure. Maybe some of y'all, maybe people have told you this. Maybe you've just been observant by how people react to you, or based off what you need to do in your goals. You might feel like you got to tone yourself down a little bit, tone that fire down a little bit. I don't think that's, by the way, if you hear anything in the background, it's just, my kid. I don't think that's necessary. But I will say at the bottom of the deck that I use for the general spread, I have the Tower card, which is a lot of breaking down of old foundation so you can build back up. And I think what happened with a lot of you guys is that you tried to build before, and it's like trying to build a sandcastle. That's my first thought right now for some reason. Is like when you try to build a sandcastle and the waves keep crashing that shit down. It's just like, why do I even bother? But a lot of y'all want to really build back up and really be strong within that foundation. With this binding energy or feeling binded by something energy with the devil card. Also, before I say anything, I do feel anger for a lot of you Sagittariuses. If you guys are not feeling angry, I feel like maybe it's within, maybe you're pushing it down, maybe it's subconscious. I feel like it could be at the very least frustration, at its best just pure fucking anger. Like frustrated, angry, kind of want to just be like, why can't I just do what I want to do? That's what it's giving me. But we're going to find out for the general of y'all what that is. Crossing or challenging that energy is the Ten of Pentacles. This is everybody's good. Everybody's eating. My family's eating. My kids is eating. My husband or my wife is eating. I got coin. You got coin. We all got coin. This could be generational wealth. This is just everybody is secure within the home. We got the house, we got the jobs, we got the this, we got the that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it's not so much having that, or even if you don't have that, I don't think it's about having it or not having it with this devil energy. I think it's just the thought of this in itself is so binding to you guys. And I really feel like that is what's frustrating y'all. Because there's this freedom here that I see that obviously for Sagittarius is y'all love y'all freedom anyway. So of course it's all over this board. But this is also, when you talk about pentacles, that's earth. That's being held down. Like that's to the ground. Because a lot of y'all want to provide, you either just want to provide it or you just want it. Security for yourself and people you love, especially if a lot of you guys have kids, or just if you're with a significant other, or you have pets. You just really want to be able to everybody just be good. We got somewhere to eat. We got money to do what we need to do. to buy the things we need. We have a home, we have, and this worry about getting to this full fulfillment of this is really kind of making y'all feel very, restricted, in your environment. I have the Page of Pentacles here, which is, again, with the Pentacles, we're talking Earth again. A page is my student, my child, maybe not child, adolescent, just somebody just starting to figure out, just pick this pentacle up, okay? They just picked this pentacle up, and this is talking about going from the Ace of Pentacles, that first pentacle, that first seed, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to stability and security. And this is the page learning it, figuring out what they're going to do with it, figuring out what soil they're going to plant it in, and things like that in your environment. This is giving me, this is where you're at right now. Possibly you're not really here yet. You didn't conquer it all yet. You didn't. Maybe some of y'all just got a house. Maybe some of y'all, might have just gotten a house, might have just moved, might have just got a little bit of coin, or just figured out how to finance better, or just figured out where most of you might have just, I'm going to buy that when I want to. I'm going to buy that when I want to. I'm going to give some money to somebody here. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Just, it's been a little bit more free. And I feel like just trying to figure that out, knowing you want to just go straight into this, is really challenging a lot of you guys. The energy, y'all just came from, I got the Queen of Swords. This is the past energy. This could be a female air sign. It doesn't have to be. This is my Ice Queen. This is somebody who got all the facts. They know all the information. They know what to do. You know what I'm saying? They're about the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. This could be a facet of you. I'm not quite sure yet. Or this could be somebody in your life. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a female air sign. Don't gotta be. It could be a male. It could be a very what do you call? Receptive male, or it could be any sign, somebody who's just really receptive, but they also are about the facts and nothing but the facts. This could be somebody in your life, either somebody in your life or a part of you that is like, we need to do this, we have to save this money, we have to go get this money, we have to take this job, we have to go about things this and that way. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's where that binding energy came from. So whether this is somebody in your life or a facet of you, or maybe both, like somebody influenced you to have this kind of facet, or maybe just life influenced you to have this kind of facet, honey. I do feel like that air, because the swords is air here with the Queen of Swords, that air, as fluid as it is, y'all want to be fire right now. And I do feel like I said, it's like a free flame, y'all Sagittarius is. And then you got air. That, what does air do to fire? It kind of revs it up a bit, and I do feel like because you're coming from this energy, like I said, whether it's somebody else or a part of you who's just been really thinking so much about the truth and the facts and the information, that's where this frustration with the Devil card comes in. And it's like, I see him holding a flame here as well. Like, it's like I'm binded, but it's also like, you want this, you want this. That's what it's given me. All right. Crowning the thoughts, I have the Page of Wands. Earlier I said that I feel like life in general, or maybe other people around you, whether they intended to or not, was making you feel like you're just immature with that kind of free fireness inside of you. You're just immature about it. And I feel like that view, whether you view yourself like that or not, it's definitely on your mind in the crown position here on my spread. I'm going to clarify that though, because that's all I got for that right now. And with the Knight of Wands in the near future, I see somebody just going forward and being like, bitch, I ain't no child with that page. I am a knight. I could string forward. That can be my very high, it could be high sex drive. It could just be high passion. You know what I'm saying? Going into something. So before I get into what's hidden and your strengths and stuff like that, let me clarify. Because I do feel like there's a lot going on in a lot of y'all's lives, but this still has the same underlining theme. Forgive the sound. All right, let's clarify that Devil card in the center. That binding. Four of Swords, healing and preparation. Yeah, feeling binded by having to prepare instead of just being free. I feel like some of y'all don't. I don't feel like being strategic, some of y'all. Some of y'all like, I just want to do stuff. And then the Three of Swords, being heartbroken by that. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty much clarifying what I was saying. Because look, I got the Four of Swords. I told you about that Ice Queen, right? And clarifying that Devil card, you see this person in a block of ice. Ice Queen could have did this to you. This ice person, or this is you doing this to yourself, putting you in this place. But like, again, this, if you don't want to be in one spot like this, healing and preparing and oneself, whether it's internal or external, you know, you're going to feel binded. And that's why it feels like the Devil card. Honestly, between that and the Heartbroken card, though, you got the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords. So I feel like somebody, for some of y'all, somebody or a few people was like, you too hot-headed. You doing too much. You doing too much. You spending too much. Why are you going over there doing this when you should be doing this? You need to be doing this. Irresponsible. I'm hearing irresponsible for some of y'all. Like I said, this could just be a voice in your head based off. For some of y'all, this is... I'm giving so many scenarios because it's going to manifest differently for different Sagittariuses. There might not be nobody in your ear right now talking negative. But y'all definitely holding on to a lot of hurtful things said about you. Maybe somebody could have told you off. And it could have been the truth too with the Three of Swords. And it really fucking hurt. And now I'm seeing you guys healing from that and trying to be better, but trying to upgrade yourselves has y'all feeling binded. Like, this ain't my true self. Damn. Let me clarify this Queen of Swords in y'all past, this Ice Queen I was talking about. Six of Cups. This is definitely somebody y'all connected to. This is somebody who reminds you of your younger years. This could be a family member. For some of y'all, this is a family member in your life that said, that came through like that queen and said some really, it was the truth, probably what they said, but it was too harsh. I mean, you can have some compassion. They didn't have to make you feel like shit like that. But at the same time, maybe it was something that had to wake your ass up because of this Tower card. Something that wasn't working before had to come down. So really, it made you look at yourself. So I'm not gonna really sit here and say that they shouldn't have said this to you because they really needed to say it to you. I'm sorry. I'm not taking no sides. Let me clarify some more. Oh, there we go. I got Temperance in reverse. Somebody probably said you too impatient. You're too impatient. You're moving too impatient. Well, like I said, whether somebody said this to you or not, this is the feelings anyway. Like I said, somebody or facet of you. I'm going to just say somebody. Because it could be all in your damn head. Nobody could be saying this, but motherfuckers in the past could have said it clearly. Because I think of people who are tied to your soul ties that come from your past when I get the Six of Cups. You know what I mean? Childhood friend, cousins. Shit, could have been your parents. Could have been a child that just said some shit. Somebody was not patient in this dynamic. Somebody was too extreme. I do see it as, for some of y'all, I do see it as the Sagittarius person. And if you weren't extreme, they definitely made you feel like that. Either way, you definitely had some things to learn. And you guys are trying to change for the better, but I feel like you might be overcompensating based off what people told you. So now you're really trying to tone it down. Like, some of y'all might be real quick with the mouth, but now because you know you might have been hurtful or just too fiery about it, people was trying to put that fire out. Maybe you was burning motherfuckers, you know? With your actions, and you didn't know because you was just being in your nature. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles crossing, challenging Sagittarius, please. King of Pentacles. Yeah, some of y'all, some of y'all A King of Pentacles is a male. It could be a male earth sign. Does not have to be. Could just be somebody a little bit more masculine in nature when it comes to initiating things. And I think this King of Pentacles is challenging you. This could be somebody in your life. This could be a father figure for some of y'all. For some of y'all, it could be a significant other that plays the male role. Doesn't have to be. Could just be somebody who got it together. And like I said, this feels like a family as well. This is all has something to do with family. So a lot of you guys, this could be a father. Because like it could be an uncle for some of y'all, but like the uncle has fatherly. Anyway, it don't matter. Further clarify, please. What this King of Pentacles is doing here. Eight of Pentacles, yeah, this person is like, get to work. Maybe this is somebody who got a job for you. Maybe this is somebody who's like, you need to get a job. You need to focus on getting this money. We can't just, be free and just, where do you think it comes from? We can't just pick it off of trees. And even if this is not about money, this definitely has to do with security. Like, you think you're going to be secure when you're doing this and this and that and that. And I just really feel like it made you guys feel like shit. But at the same time, I do feel like however you took this, it doesn't mean stifle your flame, Sagittarius. Not at all. You have to learn how to use your flame to be able to grab this money, this security, this ability. How are you going to use it for the greater good? To achieve this is clearly what you want, even though you find it as a challenge. For a lot of y'all, that's what you want. At least for yourself and anybody around you that you care about. In your environment, I got a Page of Pentacles. I definitely believe that's you. Let me clarify it. 10 of Wands. Yeah, like if you just figuring out how to work, if you're just figuring out, oh my God. If you're just figuring out how to be stable, it's gonna feel overwhelming. And what is that on her back? A damn burden. That's just the environment, and trying to adapt to a more stable environment is actually, it really feels like it's pressuring y'all, but I swear it just feels like y'all being pushed into the ground. And if you feel like, oh my God, I'm being pushed to the ground, I'm being suppressed, I feel like I'm being suppressed, well, honey, go look up how diamonds are made. What's crowning Sagittarius with the Page of Wands? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What are we talking about? Yeah, feeling stuck. Okay, I got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That usually could be good things happening, and now it just feels like bad things are happening. Like I used to think my fire was powerful and good, and it was passionate, and it's, I was seeing as that as good. I was fine. But now all this information and what you've been told or what you've been thinking kind of has you here. Like, I'm stuck now. I feel a little like, well, if I'm immature about it, then I can't be moving it around. It feels like now you've stopped that Wheel of Fortune, or the Wheel of Fortune has stopped for you. You don't feel lucky anymore. You thought you were lucky and fortunate to be this fiery human being, and now it doesn't feel like luck at all. It's starting to feel like a curse. That's that concern. What is coming towards you, or you are going toward it, is the Knight of Wands. See that person from the Page? Now we got the Knight, which is like, I'm using this shit. Now I'm going to burn everything up. I'm going to fire everywhere. Passion everywhere. Let's see what that means, though. Queen of Pentacles. So a lot of y'all, okay, so remember I just talked about the King of Pentacles, right? In y'all life. What's going on with this deck? I got cards all flipped. Oh, I'm seeing some stuff. All right, that don't matter right now. I just told you about the King of Pentacles trying to, you know what I'm saying? I talked about this individual trying to influence you. And y'all are passionate about this person. Yeah, and I see this Knight of Pentacles kind of running back, to this person. Like I said, some significant other, some family, some whatever, decided to be in a partnership with this person. And when I mean partnership, I mean somebody you are going to work with, and you either want to be at their level, you want to stand by their side, you want to use their advice and grow. You might work with this person, just work with them. Because this could, again, that could be somebody with a job opportunity or something like that. I don't know what it is. Just, I don't know your life. It's up to you where to put that King of Pentacles, because there is somebody like that in your life who wants this 10 of Pentacles and they're ready to work for it. And clearly you are too. And a lot of y'all are going to figure out how to put that passion, how to put that fiery passion into being their partner as the Queen of Pentacles. All right, I'm about to be a Queen of Pentacles now. I know I'm a fire sign, but I'm about to, the difference between a queen and a king in any of the signs is the queen is the full kind of capacity or power of that element, versus the king has been able to master it. See what I'm saying? So I see you trying to be that person, that kind of queen to that king. Like I said, it doesn't have to be like king, queen, like partnership like that. Yeah, but y'all gonna be like, I still need to be fire. I'm gonna figure out how, but I'm gonna figure out how to do it with my fire though. Understand that. I'm gonna give it one more clarification, see if there's anything else there for me. Death card with the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so remember I was telling, like, I feel like for some of y'all, I was saying how y'all angry or defensive or anything like that. And mind you, I got the Death card. You know what I'm saying? That's my ending. In the Tower, which is another ending, Under that, in the Tower, I got Judgment too, that moment of truth. What are you going to do? What are we going to do? Who am I? Who am I? A lot of y'all are not going to, y'all not going to allow yourself. Well, I'll say this. Y'all might be feeling suppressed. And the moment that you pull out of this, suppression feeling with that devil energy, that binding energy, y'all going to break out. And you're going to be like, I'm going to have my cake and eat it too. Shit. Yes, I want to be secure. Yes, I want to help. Yes, I want to build a new foundation now that this tower is gone. I needed this tower to come down within me, to come down around me. I needed a new life. I needed a new way of living, but I'm still fire. I'm still fire. And now I'm not going to sit here stuck and childlike and scared and afraid not to really do much with it. I'm about to run with it. Okay? And glow up and level up. Sierra style. Because at the bottom of the deck here I have 10 of Cups, because I love all y'all. But I also love myself. But a lot of y'all got to figure out how to do that. Let's see if we can see that with the... Sorry, I'm moving around so much. We're going to see that in the hidden energy. I got the King of Swords. Remember, I just talked about the Queen of Swords. Now I got the King of Swords here with Ace of Pentacles, the opportunity. So somebody who's mastered having all that information has a pentacle, has a seed to plant into the ground, has a little money opportunity, has a something to keep you stable, a brand new way of being stable. Could be a male air sign. We don't know yet. It clarifies the other King of Swords. Let's do that again. Clarify the King of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles right down here. So when I told you we go from the Ace of Pentacles, taking the coin, right? To the Page of Pentacles, which is when that learning, that student, they're going to figure out where to plant that seed, how to be more stable. And there's somebody who's he come off a little cold, my Ice King here. This person is the one who's offering that. This is the same thing, King of Swords. Let me show him because he's cooler. Like I said, could be a male. Doesn't have to be. Just somebody who's been able to master facts and information and know what to do. And was like, here's an opportunity for you. All right. If this has not happened yet, it will. Somebody that you don't expect, because it's in your hidden energy, is giving you a chance to be more stable. For a lot of y'all, this is within. This is like the kind of stability that you do want, even though you like being free of fire. You also want to control where it lands. You just want to, like, let's say if you had the power of fire, right? But there's like no organization of it. There's no real direction. A lot of you guys feel directionless on what to do with this fire inside of you, this passion. And there's somebody here who has the information that's trying to help you figure that out. For some of y'all, this is a person in the past. And they came off real cold. You might already have this coin because I told you in your environment, you're with the Page of Pentacles as well. So a lot of y'all already got this coin. It's the King of Swords that gave you this pentacle, not the King of let me figure. The King of Swords, that air sign, or this factual, cold, straight to the point individual, gave you this coin. Okay? They gave you that coin. Not the King of Pentacles. They gave you that coin so you can be a King of Pentacles or help the King of Pentacles in your life. Help the person who's mastered. See how he wear it on his ring like it ain't shit? I just side command. I just know how to be stable. I know how to provide stability. I know how to provide, the bread. Like I said, for some of y'all, this is bread, actual bread. For some of y'all, this is learning how to be stable within with your emotions and things like that. And like I said, not stable, not suppressed. Just not an insecure wildfire. Just a strong, secure fire. And somebody knows what they're talking about with this king. For some of y'all, remember I said the Queen of Swords in y'all past, that Ice Queen? For some of y'all, this is somebody who might have hurt you in the past. And you're not realizing that now they have matured. They went from the Queen, Ice Queen, just saying facts just to be, they don't give a shit about your feelings. But now this is a king, somebody who's mastered how to give information and stuff. So for some of y'all, this might be somebody in y'all past that kind of put you in this predicament. But you could also learn from them because they've also been, they have mastered how to communicate a lot easier. And they want to teach you as well. Because they know if you master the facts, the facts that you already know. I think for a lot of y'all know a lot of stuff that you think you don't know. This has nothing to do with spread. I'm just feeling this. For some of y'all are waiting for information that you already have. It's going to sound real corny, but I'm going to say it. It's within you. You already know. Nobody could tell you what to do. And the only people who are really going to reveal it to you, if you don't reveal it to yourself, is people who are going to break you down, or situations are going to break you down until you can see within and stand naked in with yourself. And when you stand with that, you're going to see everything you already have in your arsenal, in your toolbox. You actually know what to do with this coin already. So somebody might have, whether it's a King of Swords, Queen of Swords, man, who gives a shit? An individual could have straight up gave you this coin, or they said something that made you realize you were holding it in the first damn place. They're going to trigger you. They're going to trigger you. See that lightning? They're going to trigger the hell out of you. Don't suppress. Don't blow them up with your fire. Wake the hell up. Actually, what's your strength here? The strength, I got the 3 of Cups and Temperance. I got patience, balance, and healing of oneself. And I also have 3 of Cups, which could be a third party situation. But what I'm getting from it is its other meaning for sure. It's celebration. Say they're all together. It's celebration, play, party. Your strength is being able to have fun. But you see her? Hold on. See, your strength is knowing when to have fun, how to have fun, and how to bring love into fun. Making people feel loved when we having fun. We having a good time here. And knowing how much of it and balancing out. See how she's balancing in between them cups? She got one foot on the ground, one in the water. Let me clarify it because that's interesting. Some of y'all, your strength is, I feel like, one of those ways you can apply yourself. These are just little tips. Y'all gonna have to figure it out. But your strength has a lot to do with what I said, what's already in your toolbox when it comes to how to bring out the love out of people, how to be able to love and play and celebrate. Like, you can make a job not feel like a damn job. But you got everybody telling you this is a job. You got to take it serious. Okay, sure. But you also got to know how to balance that out with people should feel free and emotionally satisfied as well. So if this is a job or a passionate project or anything like that, you actually, when you balance out, you have a better idea because you got something in your toolbox that not everybody got. And it's that kind of passion to make a job not feel like a job. But like I said, you need balance. You also need to get to work. Does that make... It just depends on what y'all doing. Let's clarify it. Yeah, I got the Page of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Ooh, with the Knight of Wands right at that bottom of the deck. Okay, so some of y'all, let's say y'all working within people, right? Working with people. Like I said, this could be a job or a situation where you're working on what you're passionate about, or just working, child. Or you trying to work things with your loved ones, with people you care about. You know what I'm saying? Your family. And you watching them. You're watching them. You're listening. That's what the Page of Swords does. Somebody who's getting new information. They watch, they observe, they record, they remember. And they go, which person would like which cup? I know that person would like, I know that person likes, they're emotionally satisfied with money. They're emotionally satisfied with compliments. I know they would do a great job if all I said was this. I know they would do a great job if only they had this. I know they would do a great, that's your strength. Yo, some of y'all are bosses. Y'all on the road to being bosses. But a lot of y'all just don't want to be, y'all don't want to do the work. A lot of y'all don't want to be working with people trying to learn that. Take where your ass is and use the strength of being able to watch and observe people and balance work and fun and learn them. Because now you know what cup to give them. Not within cups is emotion and love and, feel goodness. So we can all drink together. Therefore, we can all work together. I don't even want to continue. All right. For the spiritual guidance, I had 3 cards fly out, honey. Oh, man, this is already a half hour? Lord. For the spiritual guidance, I have the Fool, brand new beginning, maybe naivety. I got the 10 of Wands, which is that burden. And I have the World, which is a cycle completing. And things come in full circle, come to the end. All right, I'm saying, I'm here. I'm seeing already without clarifying. This is brand new. Drop the burden. Recognize that you're a burden. Some of y'all not recognizing it. Because some of y'all if you frozen, you damn sure, if you feel like it's made you cold. The world's done made you cold. Now you want to be cold instead of being fire. It's time to warm your ass up and start from the beginning. These are beginnings. The 10 of Wands is the end of a burden too. You can't have any more burden. A lot of y'all about to drop it and come full circle. And when a cycle is complete, you come full circle and you land where? When you draw a circle at the beginning, which is what the Fool represents, a beginning. Let me clarify it. This is your spiritual, I got your actual spiritual advice, by the way. The Knight of Swords in reverse, not cutting people up with actions. The Queen of Swords and the 6 of Wands. So a lot of y'all, some of y'all used to say some real wild ass shit on the fly, on your tongue. Okay? You're going to know how to handle that a lot better instead of just being hit with information. For some of y'all, remember I told you about this Queen of Swords? This person is about to recognize you with the 6 of Wands. You see how he's being recognized by all these people and he's performing, doing what he should be doing with his flame. What? Things are going to come full circle. And I think that when somebody, this Queen of Swords, that says some sharp shit to you, sees you doing what you doing on that stage, being in your element, they are going to stop with the sharp tongue, which is this Knight of Swords. They come in hot and strong. That's reversed. And I think it's going to cause them to mature as a King of Swords. Well, I was saying this and that, but now I know. You know what's important, what's not. And then they give you the opportunity to feel and be more stable. If you have conflict with this type of cold individual, with a cold individual or anybody, you're going to get out of that storm. It's going to get a lot better with the Six of Swords. You might not immediately collaborate with them pretty immediately. There's still some hurt here, but there's a lot of eternal stuff with you that you got to figure out. But I do see you guys coming to amends for sure. Because you don't like that cold shit. When you want to be hot, you don't like that cold shit. Ooh, Lord, I almost got hit. Seven of Swords. That's lies. And strategy. Let me see. Let me get one more. The Lovers. All right. For some of y'all, you feel like this individual does not love you, and they act like they do, or they try to front like you do, and it's like, y'all, you fucking liar. You hurt me. You said this and that and did this and that. You goddamn liar. And a lot of y'all is really getting mad because you look in the mirror with this Lover's card and see a very similar person. But now you're learning how to manifest and get what you want with that information. Because you're like, all right, bet. I might have my fire, but I also have my earth, my security, my water, my emotions, and the swords, which is information. You taught me well. And that's all the elements, and that's what the Magician has here. And the Magician manifests. Clarify the Nine of Cups, which is emotional satisfaction within oneself, and Six of Pentacles, which is reciprocity. And when it comes to entities or people. Yeah, I was just, and there's the Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit. I'm telling you, yeah, this Queen and King of Swords is the same person. I got the Ten of Swords, which is a lot of pain. They threw a lot of swords at you, trying to be factual and trying to tell you about yourself and all this stuff. And, you know, they did a lot of deflecting of their own as well and being cold and all that. And they got you like this on the ground. But the crazy part is, through you working within yourself and working on everything I just said about your own fire and the information you have and your own swords and everything like that, it's going to hang you into a different perspective where you're going to be able to see them a lot clearer. Because the best way we can understand people is the closer that they are like us, because we can identify the similarities between people. And I'm not saying you're going to realize, oh my God, we're twins, we're the same person necessarily, although some of y'all you're going to realize, damn, I didn't realize I was just like your ass, even though we're so different. But really, it's just going to be able to bring you guys into a common ground, and you'll have to make a choice in love, you know, whether you care about this person, whether you love this person, whether you recognize this person. And I think that is going to cause y'all to, you see how I said equal reciprocity? This is Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, security, stability, and or money. Okay. And then I had split the deck and I couldn't ignore it. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all are going within with this Hermit card to find more of that flame within you, to bring it back now that you felt required to suppress it. Because a lot of y'all went to do two different extremes. You was burning everybody, and now you're trying to be cold too, right? And now y'all gonna go back and get that flame after feeling like being in the dark, like this Hermit card, and then balance that shit out. And then I see that Ace of Pentacles again. So this same person who kind of might have had a lot to do with this within you coming down, you know what I'm saying? That tower, this weakness that you might have felt, this judgment that you might have felt, you know? And this might not be just one person. This might be multiple people. Everybody just might stand. They might just symbolize this. But these are going to be the same people who are giving you the opportunity, who are paying you what's due. Yeah, that's the reading. I'm sorry. I'm just sitting here thinking, seeing if there was anything else. Because I feel like there's more. I want to get in depth, but maybe till next time. Yeah, I'm just getting pages and knights, specifically of wands. Y'all are relearning your flame. And even if you never gave it up and you still been a fiery son of a bitch, a lot of y'all are learning how to use it the right way to really benefit yourself and other people you love. And that is a damn good thing. And to rebuild that security within you and that stability within you. And that way that inner can reflect outer, and you can do and provide for yourself and your loved ones the way you've always desired to. But like I said, if you're feeling binded, that is for a reason. But if you're feeling like it's time to break out, then break the hell out with this Judgment card. Who are you? You know? It's time for the fire to come back. I think you know how to use it this time. Don't let anybody from the past tell you that you don't. You've been through a lot. That's the reading.